If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with Vampyr. Alright, let's answer the door. What's up?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted.
Face.
I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Thank you, nurse. This guy's so enthusiastic. He is absolutely enthusiastic about this amazingness. I can't dash here in front of people, so that's normal. I gotta think here. The transaction. I mean transition. Okay, so that's behind the hospital.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
This should be stronger. Oh. Okay. So, blood sample. Okay, that's not cool though. Yeah, another one. Why are there so many? What the hell? Camera. I don't have much stuff here, but they did find something. Photograph in wallet. Buttons.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Okay, so I guess this is the place where we have to check. Okay. Isn't that also the place with the crazy vampire girl? Quarantine. Quarantine. So you can't enter these doors, huh? Keep out. Yeah, everything else you can break, but not this, man. It's too much for you. Alright, let's get in. Mr. Vampyr. Craft. Okay, use workbench and hideouts and craft treatment and serums. Or to upgrade your weapons. So many things to explore in this game. Yod pork. Alright, so we're expecting a bunch of skulls or whatever, right? Yeah, I can hear them already. Maybe something big here. Jeez. Sounds are pretty cool. Kinda spooky. 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 Nothing. Nothing here. Shillings. What's going on up there? Nothing?
I cannot enter.
Uh-huh. Wonder why is that? There you go. I don't know if I should be doing that. Come on, big boy.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Shilling! Monsieur Shilling, I need you in my pocket. Damn. These sound effects almost sound like something is coming towards me. Yeah, you take a bunch of stuff from
This
the...
key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Yep, basement is where I want to go. Because I'm a vampire. I'm sorry, what? Oh. It actually was coming towards me. How about that? Well, that's not cool. Whatever the case. Wait, did I? No.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
But do I check upstairs as well? Oh, what the hell not, right? There are certain things we gotta check. What? I thought I heard a creak of the door. Yeah, buddy. Oh shoot. The hell was that? That kinda creeped me. I just shot without a reason. Alright, wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, these guys are crazy, huh? Oh, look at that! Wait, what am I using? This thing. Huh. No, I meant... there you go. So how about we use that attack? Attack speed 15. This is faster stamina. But more stamina required on this one. Use machete, used something, place hatchet. Another use machete. I mean, this one is not bad, but still. More stamina consumption. For now, we're kind of good with this one, I guess. Actually, what I want to do is change maybe to that one. And also, how about we just change that and that. Just try it out, right?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Yeah, these are kind of... What are you doing? Dude. What do I got from this guy? It's level 5 right there. Wow, that was a hell of a thing for me, man. I guess. Ooh, that was painful. Is that it? Surely can't be that. Oh well. Is that the one I'm looking for? Still a fresh corpse? Yeah, that's bullshit. There's gotta be a trick to this. Well, it's not fresh though. Okay, local investigation. A new citizen investigation is available. Press tab. Alright, so citizen investigation is right here. Categories. Can you start new citizen? We're tracking it with which one? This one or this one? Bring back the wallet to its owner. Oh, that's the guy. Ah. Find the cause of death. And find out who is spying on Themla.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look in.
Blood absorb. A new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press directly to this absorb blood.
To this. It's locked, all right.
Yep. It is locked, alright. Alright, so let's see what kind of a blood, I mean, not blood, but second offhand weapon we got. Liston knife? Oh, that's not bad, actually. Sorry. But does it stun? Nope. Blood absorption. We care about either the stun or something else. A shotgun is not bad, I guess. Kind of heavier, but still. Alright. Nothing else. But I guess that flashy thing will be here. There it is. And I got stuck as well. I was pressing something and my guy didn't move at all. I was like, fuck you, dude. You have been defeated. That is not an option now. Shit, dude. Not blood. There you go. And now we're done.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
It is, we know. Thank God we actually picked the explosion thing. It is tempting, isn't it? So what can we do here? Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff here that I don't even know if I should. Treatment for fatigue. Use it. Cure 6 citizens during a battle. That's actually pretty cool. Didn't know you can. Oh, that's why you need the M2. Stupid. I thought something was coming. Jesus Christ, the sound effects are so good. Alright, so whatever the case. Can I actually upgrade the pistol maybe? No. Load time. What damage? How about the machete? Oh, we can actually upgrade it. Oh, that's so cool. Does that increase the damage? Please. That's absolutely good. Ooh, that's better. Alright, okay. So we gotta go back somewhere. Wait, is it here we gotta go? Did we already take these things?
It's locked.
Yeah, I know that, buddy. That's curiously weird. Hey, Baba. Oh, that hits much harder. Much harder and better. Also forgot to... Yeah. Forgot to hit the bastard. Oh, you're all alive now. Oh, that's good though. Wait. Let me finish with you. Oh, shoot. What the? Dude. What? Oh my fucking god, this thing. No, not that. Oh, I see. Are you still alive? Why? Stop being alive, you asshole. What? Where's my quest thingy? I thought it was here. No, never mind. Okay, I gotta go out there? I don't get it. Alright, so we gotta be very careful though. Not because these things are card or anything, just because when they're more, our guy is a little bitch. And now we got another one over there. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Every time? Really? Oh wow. Stamina? Also a fucking thing. Look at that. Not a bad fight, right? Oh my... Just die, dude! So what I'm talking about? Every time we get hit, our guy becomes like a little bitch. Like a little bitchy bitch. Okay, so we gotta go inside. And we gotta bring that nurse the things we just took. That one? Okay, so first off, I think I can return this guy's thingy.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to say...
I have some good news.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Okay, for now, I don't think I'll be needing these guys, so... what else did we find? Is only the wallet that I found? So I thought something shine there. Yeah, that's the succeeded. Find out the cause of death. Citizen quest. I think we did found it.
Good evening.
Reed? Yes, I've been in...
Does my arrival inconvenient?
Let us just say that I don't
Oh,
particularly...
that's a new one. Sorry. Alright. Yeah.
Doc-
I... There is...
That-
Can
Wait,
I...
I think that's how most of the dialogue should go.
I don't... and be-
I've said many lies.
This is ridiculous. My blood...
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind...
It's... We can... Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, okay, wait, which one? This one? No, not this one. The older one. Where is she though? Ooh, unknown. Dr. Edgar, something, Pippa, Sora, Thomas, there she is. Let's see if we actually found the boys.
Good evening.
Good.
Personal? Personal?
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett's does...
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Okay. I think we've asked everything.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So what about the...
The patients are not fools.
I guess we haven't found
Good
the,
evening.
the patient's thing, yeah.
Goodbye, Doc.
Alright, so let's go. Let's go ahead and do our job. Let's go deliver the things to the nurse.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this
The
patient here
smile.
needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright, so disease decrease the blood quality of citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind the door.
Good evening, sir.
Alright, let's see what we can do. The woman.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Ooh.
Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed?
That's
I've
a
heard
hell
much
an
of your
introduction.
talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice. Considering the state...
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Pippa Hawkins.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, personal question. Nope.
Goodbye, Miss.
Young man.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Why is he looking like
Can I
this?
help at all?
No,
Really? What?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed.
Is your mother...
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable.
So throat, huh?
How
So pain.
I'll...
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Wait, so...
Blundering idiot.
Good evening.
I'm okay.
Tell me,
I don't want to talk.
I have to go...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Alright, so
Sweet girl.
this dude is an asshole. Alright, so remember assistant blood will prove if you... Okay. Massive XP boost. Look for citizen if you're level or below and choose wisely. Yeah, no. That's what we gotta do. Well, I'm actually gonna end the episode here, guys, because I'm running out of time, and I'll continue tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this amazing episode, and as always, I'll see you all with the next one.